reminds me how loud it is. But welcome. Yeah, this is the time today. I'm not having a weird time. Because Sunday is Drawing a Dragon. So I'm correct. At the time, Mars is just running a little late. But that is okay. My brain is a little dead. Dylan just sent me little model pieces. That's fun. Alrighty. Oh, hello.
Model pieces?
You what? Who?
You said model pieces?
Yeah, Dylan's doing some model stuff.
Oh, super cool.
Some Warhammer 40k miniatures. That's the word I want. Miniatures.
Ah, minis. Gotta
Yes.
love the minis. Wow, that missed by a country mile.
Tried to throw something in the garbage.
Trying to toss a shirt that fell on the floor to the clean clothes pile, only for it to fall on the floor again.
Ah, grand. Well, such as
Productive.
You know, it got closer to it, I'm assuming.
It did get closer, I will say that. But I still had to take the walk of shame.
Well, such is life.
Such is life indeed.
Look, and your
Happy-
outfit's changed, my
beautiful.
outfit's changed, everything's changed.
Yes, I'm on top of it tonight.
Well, the true test is doing it during the break. That's
I will
that's
remember.
The true test. Well, I remember. These are the questions. Because if I'm being honest,
that is the true question. You're right.
you kind of left today, and then I was like, and I'm tired suddenly, and I have to do brain things. So
It was all the emotional damage we took today.
we didn't take that much emotional damage. It was healing
took-
cries.
You
I don't know.
took damage from Soratama. You
I
took
did take damage
damage
from
from Yuri being a freaking secret
I-
police, and Lloyd
Ooh, you're
planting
right.
a bug on his wife.
I did. However, Lloyd brought it back, right? He did what he needed to do. I understand, you know. And then
learned his lesson.
he trusted her, you know. But I understand. It's his job. It's honestly life or death, you know. Like I
It's
get
his
it.
job to be suspicious.
It's his job to be suspicious, and if he's not good enough at his job, he'd be dead, you know. So it's like
That is
I
very
can
true.
understand. While it's sad, I can understand. And then it
It
all
is
worked
indeed.
out, so we're good, you know. Like he
Luckily,
realized.
it did.
I'm happy. Other interesting thing that made me happy today, I got an Amazon package today.
Ooh,
And,
look at
so what happened-
yourself.
Is that I've been drawing in my sketchbook more recently, right? Obviously not the past
Oh, I've
couple of
noticed.
days, but I spent like a whole week doing it, so you know, little bits at a time. But I use a kneaded eraser, and it's a very important tool in the toolkit, right? Essentially, I use a pencil, a mechanical eraser, and a kneaded eraser. A mechanical pencil, because I don't like to sharpen pencils. And my mechanical pencil is very nice. But the point is that you need a kneaded eraser, and for a long time I always forgot to take it on. Hello, PCM. It's not too big brain for you. You've done very smart things in this chat, so don't act like you can't.
Wait, are you
I'm
kidding?
brain dead right now, so you know you're better than me. There's no doubt about that.
I cannot promise where my brain is. I
I can promise we'll try.
have other things on my mind.
But so
Certainly try.
I have been using my kneaded eraser. Didn't bring art
That's
yet.
okay.
That's
Them,
okay.
We always wait for the art.
Yes, and you can always use your command to do your doodle thing. I'm gonna stop reminding you. That's all I'm gonna say. Soon. Probably the end of this week. Probably get one more on Sunday if you're around, and that's about it. And then you just gotta do it when you want to do it. You know? I ain't gonna.
One for Mori.
I will tell you though.
Reminder, I should
It
say.
is one at a time. So don't like save up doubly to think you're gonna get like two at once. Like I'm just not gonna work that way. Just waiting for everything to. Okay, is it all reference stuff? Is that the goal? You know, references are nice, so I do appreciate that. But back to the point. my kneaded eraser is like 5 years old at this point, probably, at least. And it's actually 2 that I like smushed together into one because it's like just clay. Like they're really smooshy and stretchy and whatever. And no, exactly. Yeah, exactly. That is very true, PCM. And so mine was kind of old. It was just getting kind of like full of graphite, right? So there is a point when they're like done. You know, they don't wear away like a regular eraser, but there's a point when they're like too saturated with the graphite that, you know, they just don't do as good of a job. And so I treated myself to new ones. However, they all come in like a case. Like you keep them in a case because they're kind of sticky, so you can't like put them on fabric, you know? They'll like silly putty meld into the fabric, you know, and then you like can't get them off. So they all come in a little case, but the case is so flimsy that I actually ended up breaking the one I was using, and it was a little over full because, like I said, it was 2 kneaded erasers in one. So you know, it was a whole thing, and it's just annoying to get it back in the case, and you know, it's just very, very annoying process. So I was like, okay, there's gotta be like better kneaded eraser cases, right? Like there's gotta be better stuff. Now, if you look up kneaded eraser case on Amazon, nothing comes up. It has no idea what it's talking about. However, I then was just like looking for like little cases, and you know what? Pill cases. Individual little pill cases. And now what's even better is that I went ham because I like color, and instead of just getting a bunch of the icky gray ones, I got a 4-pack that has a gray, a yellow, a red, and a blue, and the only difference is that they're colored. There's no other difference. And it turned out that this pillbox thing I was gonna get also came in a pack of 4 with all those 4 colors, and it was great. Hola, Oscar. ¿Qué tal? ¿Qué tal? Yes, I went to Oscar's stream the other day because he started with translating the comic, and then he went to playing Warlander, I think was the game. And obviously he's speaking in Spanish, and his other chatters are typing in Spanish. So you know, and then Oscar said something about how I would learn Spanish, like I've come to learn Spanish on the stream, and I started chatting in Spanish. And it was an interesting time. It was, you know, it was happening. I got maybe 50% of the words in. See, what's very funny, Oscar, is I think I understood you better speaking than I understood reading everybody else's chat messages. And this happened to me as well when I worked with a lot of people from like El Salvador and Mexico and all this sort of stuff. And when they text, it's in slang, right? So like they, like you have a slang, like we have slang, right? But so when they text each other, it is like a third language. Like it's not Spanish anymore, the way these guys were texting in Spanish to each other. And so it's like I could read like a book, you know, like a children's book in Spanish, because they're like written out full words. But just like, you know, I can't read when like native Spanish speakers like message in Spanish, like text in Spanish. And it's like a very weird sort of situation. And so it was definitely like I could understand Oscar, but I couldn't understand his viewers as well. Oh my god. Buenos dias versus que rollo primo como andaimos. That's a long way of saying buenos dias.
Andamios?
That's a long way of saying buenos dias. I thought slang was supposed to be short.
Yeah, right?
That's
what I always thought.
So Oscar, I'm curious.
Wrong.
Being that you're a very internet, you know, guy, you like to be on the internet. Did you find it difficult at first? Using they're mostly from Peru. All right. But did you find that learning like English internet slang was like another step to overcome? Like, how did you learn English? Did you learn English in school, or you know, like, did your family also speak English and they were already bilingual? Like, or did you learn it from the internet and it just came naturally? Because I definitely didn't learn on the internet. However,
I mean, that can certainly happen sometimes.
I did learn sort of tangentially. So now, Oscar, I think because I was part of your stream and I was doing Duolingo the other day, YouTube has started recommending me these 2 women content creators who one is, her mother is from Central America somewhere. I don't remember what country it is. And she's not. She's born in the U.S., but she's bilingual, or trying to be bilingual. And then this other woman is from Spain and moved to England, and so that's sort of her thing. And what I learned from listening to these people, because their whole thing is that they do like English and Spanish content, and I learned that all of my Spanish schooling in like high school and middle school was like Central American based. It wasn't Spain Spanish. And the reason I have learned this is solely for the fact that apparently, according to this one woman who's from Spain, they say patatas as potatoes. Patatas fritas. However, every single year out of 6 years, math, 6 years of learning it in grade school, it was always papas fritas, you know.
Papas fritas, I remember that one.
It was never patatas, it was papas. And then there was a whole thing where she and this other guy who's a content creator, and I think he was from, I don't remember what the flag was, but he was from Central America, South America. I think it was South America. And they were like making a funny joke about the argument, right? It was like, patatas, no, it's papas, but that's the Pope. No, I don't care, it's papas. This whole thing. You learned it in a progressive way.
Oh.
You've been playing online since you were 15. I see. Oh, that's interesting. I would like to take something like that in Spanish, right? Like I don't, like, you know, everybody tells you the whole thing is like immersive, right? You want to like immerse yourself in it. I would be very interested in finding something that was like, here is like a 3-month intensive class, right? Like you go to this class for like, you know, a certain amount of time, and everybody actually only speaks Spanish. Like they won't speak to you if you talk in English. You know, like the teacher won't,
you wanted
like, acknowledge
my
you.
Undergrad class then.
Conquest. What? But I would take a class like that because that's what I want. I try to get my father to do it, but like he's not fluent either. He's just, you know, about the same level I am. So it is like, you know, you're never engrossed in it. Castellano. All right. I met on this trip I went, Oscar, actually the cruise director and the hotel manager were both from Spain. So that was interesting.
Oh,
I'm
wow.
always envious because it feels like, especially Europeans who don't speak English originally, know at least 3 other languages. And I'm like always very jealous. Like every tour guide we had was like English, Dutch, and like also German, sometimes French, sometimes Italian, sometimes Spanish, sometimes it was like, how dare you know all these languages? But, you know, America, while it's a melting pot, people who don't speak any other language besides English, who are born and raised in America, just like very stuck in their ways.
Mm-hmm.
Patatas, Tio Hamon, Uncle Ham.
Met German girl, so now name isn't Oscar, it's Jabrot.
No. Yeah, Oscar did spoken German a little bit on stream, and I said, Oscar, no, you can't do this to me. And my head hurts.
Oh, he's becoming trilingual.
Oh, goodness. Those are...
It's superpower.
I guess German's kind of like English. I was gonna say those are like 3 very different languages, but German and English are more close. Oh. All right.
Okay.
I see.
Interesting.
That's important to know. All right, I'm gonna blow my nose because it is spring, and then we're gonna create this moderate 4x4 puzzle and try.
Yes, I think we've stalled long enough. I'm curious, what is the competition timer that's counting down? What is that?
That is just something that's like on the forum because people like time themselves to do it.
Oh, I see.
All right.
Because I'm like, maybe one night we'll want to compete, guys.
Oh God, no. We don't even think about it. All right, a 4x4 moderate. All right. So we got with the story, very important. Vikram Alindra, I don't know. Vikram Alindra, American, has set up a small orangutan sanctuary in the Borneo rainforest, where injured and abandoned orangutans can be cared for and eventually released back into the wild. Using only the clues below, match each orangutan at the sanctuary with its age and handler, and determine where each animal originated from.
Okay.
Again, because it's English adjacent, I kind of get Mars.
Let's learn German. Oh no!
No, my brain already hurts. Let me be fluent in Spanish first, all right? Once I have like a good, like I could hold a conversation in Spanish, because it's like I'm at a weird level.
The nice thing with German is like it looks like how it should be pronounced. I'm pretty sure.
To me, Spanish looks much more like it should be pronounced. Once you start getting with umlauts and like certain stuff, it's not the same. I sang a lot of German songs, so like like you had to learn.
Oh,
but it
so
doesn't
you would be very practiced.
It doesn't make the same noises that you expect it to make. You know, so you do have to learn like some different letters. And when you start getting with like the umlaut and everything, it's like kind of wonky. I think Spanish, honestly, I think Spanish is the easiest language to pronounce everything with once you know those couple of weird ones, because it's always the same every single time. Like there's no weird shit, right? Yeah, exactly, Oscar.
It's pretty English-ish. I think so. I remember, I don't know if you remember, Ori, but I remember we were getting a rundown on the different languages we could take when we entered, I think it was 7th grade, not 6th grade.
It's 7th grade, yeah, it's 7th grade.
It was 7th grade. And didn't like the individual teachers like come to our room and kind of like pitch their language to us, like trying to convince us to join the class? I remember the German professor saying like, oh, when you look at some words in German, they're kind of similar to English. So if you want an easy time, like take German.
Yeah.
I was wondering if you remembered that too, because I don't know why.
I exactly remember that. And I remember giving an example like Guten Morgen, and like, you know, Mon is Mon, you know, man is like Mon and whatever.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I don't know.
Milk. Okay, is that a chuck or
that's
a
what
cup?
I'm saying. You don't know how to pronounce that.
That one I'm not sure.
Like milke, milche, you know, there's in there.
Milke.
I don't know.
Milke.
German has the noises, so I could roll my R's. I can't guttural noise. Dylan's the opposite. Dylan can do the like noises. I can't do those. I can though. All I want, all day long.
They told you feel like the pronouns on Spanish words. I'm not sure what that means, but
don't know what that
scares
means.
me.
They told me
I am now scared.
You feel it like the pronouns on Spanish words.
Any idea, Ori?
The sound.
The sound.
So it would be milche? Milche? Is that what you're trying to say? Or is it milche? I don't know. Milke. That sounds like someone tried to just Spanishify milk. Milke. Milko. But I was gonna say one final thing. Yeah, I think Spanish is the easiest language to read. Milch. Yeah, see, yeah, I don't know what the hell.
Milch.
Milch. Milch.
That wasn't even one of the ones that crossed my mind.
None of the options. See, that's what I'm saying, Mars. I think Spanish is the easiest language to, like, pronounce from reading it, solely because once you know, like, double L makes a Y, J makes an H is silent, essentially you're set. You know, like, that's it. Like, there's never weird shit. There's never, like, you know, wonky stuff. It's just, you read it, and it says it that way.
Japanese is also pretty straightforward. Like,
Yeah.
the characters are the characters. And you never have, like,
stuff.
different... I mean, you can get different sounds depending on if you put Maru or Tenten. But, like, I'm gonna call them vowels, but they're not vowels. But, like, the o type sounds, like, those never really change. Very good, Oscar. Very good.
It's got having too many languages. All right. Let's do something I'm good at, and that's logic puzzles. Okay? We've stalled long enough.
Guys, we gotta let Ori flex just a little bit.
The ape was found in Kandisi. The ape found in Kandisi is 6 years younger than Rajesh. So Rajesh is not from Kandisi. And to be 6 years younger, they cannot be 10.
Oscar, we can't blend Ori's brain cells because we need them for this activity.
Yeah, really. Okay.
Else we're just gonna be staring at a blank sheet forever.
They can't be. It's 6 years younger than Rajesh, so it can't be 10 or 13 because 7 and 4 can be 6 years younger, so that's fine. One of the 10-year-old and the orangutan Eva works with. So Eva's is not 10. One came from Puak and the other from Shamir. So Puak and Shamir are both places. Oh, and the other is Shamir. So Puak is not Shamir. Beautiful. Grand.
There we go.
The animal that was found in Puruk Kahu is 3 years younger than the ape Gracie works with. So Puruk Kahu is not with Gracie. And it has to be 3 years younger, right? Is 3 years younger. So it can't be 13. Because 13 can't be 3 years younger than anything. Everybody else can. Nobody else can. Yeah. Alright. The 10-year-old one is cared by... Okay. I don't remember. It was during my trip. Alright, during my trip. We saw the instrument that is this word, okay? Right here. I'm not gonna pronounce it yet. This is very important. I'm curious, Oscar, if you know this word right here. Calliope. Mars, I'm assuming you know how to pronounce it, but don't say it. And she pronounced it a very certain way, which led to this whole discussion because it was very funny. Because you're trying to think about it.
Wait, what was the word again?
It's right here. You can read it on the screen. Calliope.
Oh, right? Okay. Oh, I know how to pronounce that.
Yeah, that's what I thought. It is. So it's not Calliope, as our dinner mate decided to say, which is very funny to me, because we never read it anywhere. It was, like, said to us. It's Calliope. So it was like, we were like, what are you talking about?
Also, if you, like, study astronomy and constellations,
Calliope.
You would also know it, Calliope.
10-year-old is Calliope, so that one. Don't need that anymore. The orangutan Gracie works with is younger than the ape that was found in Bashan. So Gracie doesn't work with Bashan. And it has to be... Oh, hello. Land Ho. Birthday cake. Very nice.
Land Ho, birthday cake.
No,
Congrats.
You're not. You're first, technically.
You are not late.
There you go.
We actually kind of just started this puzzle.
Yeah, we just started the puzzle, so I'm gonna cop. Alright.
Those allergies are just really getting you today.
They are. Apparently, linden trees really suck, and they were all over Europe. 80% finished.
Oh,
It is
no.
not 80% finished.
No, we are nowhere near.
Okay. Gracie works with is younger than the ape found in Bashan. So Bashan has to be able to be something younger than, so it can't be 4. And Gracie's has to be younger than, so it can't be 13. Makes sense? Makes sense. I think that's good.
It's checking out. It's checking out.
And Ofalo, or Ofayo, is 4.
These
All right.
names. Jeez.
Who knows? Okay. I don't really got much else here. If Ofalo...
Nope.
Okay, hold on. If Ofalo
We
is
start
4...
backtracking.
He can't have Calliope because Calliope can't be 4, right? Makes sense.
No,
So-
Calliope can't be 4.
Yeah, so Ofalo can't have Calliope, and thus Calliope can't have Ofalo. Puck can't have Shamir. Alright, I don't know. I told you guys my brain is a little dead, so any help is appreciated. Hopefully it's loading well enough for you guys to see. I did zoom in.
Ape that was found in Kendeshi.
None of these are singles, which I need. Okay, the ape that was found in Kandeshi is 6 years younger than Rajesh. So Kandeshi has to be one of these two. Rajesh can't be that one, which makes sense. That's fine still. Okay, so Ofalo could be.
There's
from
2
Kandeshi.
clues about Gracie, 3 and 5, so I'm wondering if we should narrow those down.
Where's the other one about Kandeshi?
3 and 5. No, not Kendeshi, Gracie.
Oh, Gracie. The animal that was found in Puruk Kahu is 3 years younger than the ape Gracie works with. Well, we have Puruk Kahu is not Gracie. Correct. And Puruk Kahu has to be younger, so it can't be that one. And Gracie has to be... Something has to be younger than Gracie, so it's this one. But then,
Yeah.
okay, so Puruk Kahu, since Gracie can't be 10 or 13, Puruk Kahu can't be 10 because they can't be 3 years younger than Gracie there. Right, hold
Yeah.
on. We got one more. Gracie can only be one of these two, but something has to be younger than Gracie. So this one has to be Gracie, and then this one has to be Puruk Kahu. I think that's how that works.
Well, then we look at number 5. The orangutan Gracie works with is younger than the ape that was found in Bashan.
So Bashan can't
So
be
if
this
we're saying Gracie is 7,
Yeah, so Bashan
Yep,
can't
Bashan-
be 7. But it could be 10 or 13 because we don't have an amount that is younger than.
yeah.
And that means that Gracie is not Bashan, which I have. Okay.
Okay. So we got a little further.
So if Puruk Kahu is Ofalo, alright, that's important. We already have Ofalo is not Gracie. Ofalo is also not Calliope. And so Ofalo, we have Ofalo is not Calliope, and Ofalo is not Gracie. So there we go. That's checked
Okay.
out there. The ape that is from Kandeshi is 6 years younger than Rajesh. Rajesh can still be any of these. Rajesh can't be 7 because something has to be 6 years younger than him, and nothing can be 6 years younger than 7 in this.
Yeah,
case.
that math
So
does
that's
not work.
fine. So, and Kandeshi, oh, look, can only be this one. So that means Rajesh is this one, because that's 6 years. 7 is 6 years younger than 13.
It
Right?
is.
I think that
Yep.
works out.
Okay,
So that's
nice.
done, I think. So Rajesh can't be Parukahu or Kandeshi. So can't be Parukahu or Kandeshi. That's good. Can't be Calliope or Gracie. All right. That's set there. Oh, we have Calliope, cannot be Kendeshi or Purukahu. And we also have Gracie is Kendeshi. Oh, look at that. How great. Oh, frick.
No!
This is Gracie. There we go. I got there. My bad.
Okay. You saved it.
Calliope, yeah. Alright, that's fine. So Gracie is Kendeshi, so that's fine. Ah, look at this. The animal that was found in Purukahu is 3 years younger than the ape Gracie works with, which is... Oh, we don't know who Gracie works with yet? No,
Not yet. We were narrowing it down. But we're not quite there.
What is it? The animal that was found in Purukahu is this one, and is thus 3 years younger than whichever ape Gracie works with, which is this year-old ape. So, no, that doesn't help me. I thought I got something, but I didn't. All right, moving on.
Sometimes you gotta.
Change the location. Change the location by San Pedro and the names as Luis and Miguel. Which one's what? I'm going to confuse myself. Oscar,
Don't do that!
even more. Is that by using your nose to fill in the other squares? And sometimes the X? Okay, you want me to... okay, Rajesh is 13 and isn't Calliope, isn't Gracie, isn't... Okay, we did that one. See, I did this one. Well, I guess I didn't do this one. Afalo isn't... Oh, Afalo is Purukahu. There we go. That's a good one. So that's that. Calliope doesn't have a place. Gracie has a place. I did that. Purukahu can't be those two either. Oh, hello, Drow. Welcome,
hey,
welcome.
Drow?
What are you guys doing? How are you all? Welcome.
Thank you so much for the raid.
We're trying
Valaris,
to
hi.
play,
Thank you.
logic puzzles with my brain slowly dying. So, you know, very, very efficient here, I guess.
Efficient indeed. We know how to plan these things.
Hello, DJ Tax.
DJ A-Tax, hi.
Volarus, sorry. I really wanted to be a dinosaur name, but I think that's just because you put in snakes and the little nub grub things.
It was leading you in that direction.
It was.
You love watching streamers fall apart? Well, you came to the right place.
Perfect stream. Thank you. Believe in me, no matter how futile. All right. The orangutan. No, I don't care about Gracie. Gracie did enough with Gracie. One of the 10-year-old orangutan, which we do not know, and the one that works with Eva, which we also don't know. One is from Puak, and one is from, and the other one is Shamir. Shamir is not 10. Shamir can work with Gracie. This one doesn't help me. Why this doesn't help me?
I thought it would give us something about Shamir, but I'm still a little at a loss.
We don't. Rajesh in Kendeshi, we did that already. We did those two as well. The animal found in Purukahu. Why do I feel like this box is emptier than it should be? Oh, I appreciate this offer. Yes. Where's the fan? Thank you. Done. Success. I have destroyed the bot.
It's been smoted.
It has been smited. Smitten?
Smoked. No, not smitten. That's something else.
I wanna...
Smited. Smooched?
No!
Not
definitely
smooched.
not smooched.
No!
Animal that's found in Purukahu is 3 years younger than the one Gracie works with. I did that. There's nothing more I can get there.
Definitely, covered that one.
Well, Purukahu is a follow. See, Shamir can be 10 years old, so this doesn't help me. Eva can't be
that-
10 years old. I don't know. We know nothing
That
about
doesn't
Beatrice.
narrow it down quite yet.
Now you want to play Smite? The orangutan Gracie works with is younger than the ape. Oh, frick. Didn't mean to do that. Found in Bashan. So Gracie is younger than Bashan. And I don't know which one. Okay. Why do I feel like this
Birthday
square-
cake. Why is Puak
Bad.
10?
Yeah, why is Puak 10? Because Puak can't be Eva? Eva can be Puak. It begins subliminal meshes. No! Mars will never do that.
Oscar, you're too late. I already beat you to the punch. Do you know the type of anime
Oh,
I
that's also
know,
true.
Ori?
different kind of destroy, but yeah.
But it's the more satisfying kind of
Compare
destroy.
locations and orangutans with locations and ages. Orangutans and locations. Rajesh doesn't have anything. Shamir can't be Puak. Okay. And Shamir has nothing here. Well, I already lost this thread. I'm sorry, my brain is literally dying. Wait, did it? Oh.
Emotional damage.
I'm looking to prove that Puak must be 10.
Nice, Oscar.
So I want locations versus ages. I mean, Bashan can't be either of these, Puak can't be either of these. And I want orangutans and locations. Orangutans. My brain is already dying. What is happening?
Oh no.
So Shamir.
Let's see.
Can't-
Orangutans and locations.
Why is this hurting my head? This is not good. This is bad. Ofalo is Purukahu. Ofalo is Purukahu. This one, Rajesh doesn't have a thing. Can't be Kandeshi or Purukahu. Quirrell is one of these two. But can't... No, they could be Puak. Alright, I'm just gonna trust your birthday cake because my brain is really dying right now. So I'm just gonna accept it and we're just gonna move on. And I'm gonna trust you, okay? So don't make me regret it. The 10-year-old orangutan and the
a lot
one
of
that works
faith is
with
being
Eva.
placed in you.
Eva has Shamir then, right? Eva has Shamir. Eva. Puak cannot be Shamir. Oh, is that what I was looking for? Okay, I appreciate it. Again, I said I would trust you, and I did. So here we are. What the hell? Why does this one have nothing?
Yeah, Oscar, that was definitely the intention when Ori did that. We'd actually talked about the May the 4th post, who would be who,
Okay.
and we were like, Houghton has C3PO energy. He's the one, like, super cautious, super uptight, like, and Malao is R2-D2, no doubt.
Okay, we're gonna come back to that box because I don't know what happened there. If Ofalo is Purukuhu, we have that. We then have you are Rajesh is Bashan. So you have to be this one and you have to be that one. Okay. We have Eva was not Puak, so Eva has to be Shamir. That's how that happened. But see, okay, see, that's a problem. You see that? You see when that happens? When I make Eva Shamir, which it has to be, it screws it up.
That?
Because then I have two doubles that can only be the same thing.
That confuses me.
And Eva can't be Shamir because Eva can't be the two ages that Shamir can be. Okay, I'm gonna clear errors. Okay, we screwed up somewhere. We screwed up somewhere. I don't think you're right, birthday cake. I don't know why, though.
This is baffling me. I gotta admit, I'm a little at a loss here.
Double it and pass it to the next person? Or I'll double it and pass it to the next person. Mars, go. No.
What?
See? So, yeah, I don't know. Puak can't be Shamir, which is not an error. It didn't clear that error. Yeah. No, okay, I see what happened, Birthday Cake. You read this a little differently. It's between Puak being 10 or Puak being Eva, not Puak being Shamir. That was the problem.
Ah.
But okay, now I know. Eva can't be Shamir because Eva can't be those two ages, right? So that's the ticket. So that means Eva's from Puak. Okay, you got me on the right track.
Clue to look at. We just had it backwards.
Yeah.
That's all.
And thus, Shamir is actually the 10-year-old one. And that works out better. And now we're cooking with gas. Okay.
Okay.
It's okay, Birthday Cake. That's why I'm sitting here confused, and I was just like, I'm brain dead, so I'm just gonna trust you.
I couldn't even figure that out either, so I'm like,
worked out. See, Drow, I hope you're happy. You got the fall apart there.
You truly did.
All right.
Are you not entertained?
Are you not entertained? No. All right. So if Quirrell is Gracie is Kendeshi, bless you. Okay, that's like that. We have Calliope is Bashan, is Shamir, is... oh no, that doesn't help me there. I need to find out. Eva is Puak, is Rajesh is 13.
Eva really is the one that keeps getting us,
I got there. Shush, I got there. We're good. Okay, and then we have Puruk... no, we need... Puak.
No,
Who's
not...
Puak?
Yep, Puak.
Puak is... Rajesh is 13, like this. And then I like to fill out the last one to make sure it works out. So we have Beatrice is Ofalo. Okay, when I keep saying Ofalo, all it makes me think of is Umfalo, which is my summon from Pathfinder.
Every time I'm like, Umfalo, where is he?
Okay, Calliope is Shamir. And then here. All right, submit. We did it! Success. I have a cookie for every Calliope? I do not. I'm sorry, Oscar. I can't give you cookies through the screen. Okay. The question is, do we do a same 4x4, but now we move from moderate to the expert, the super hard mode, or do we keep moderate and make it a bigger grid? I'm gonna ask chat.
Yeah, chat, you get to pick the pain.
I will say, if I remember correctly, okay,
moderate and bigger. All right, you asked for it.
Oh, we'll see what everybody else says. Also, I am going to be adding another bot to stream eventually, so we will have polls back. I just have to learn about it a little more because I also really want to have like a shout out thing. You happy for my Spanish lessons? Yeah, you are giving me the easier version.
Ori does aim to please.
I would die, Birthday Cake. I'm gonna say we have never completed an extreme mode one. Like I'm gonna tell you.
Try extreme mode just to see what it's like.
We have never completed a challenging.
Okay,
ever.
Ori, hear me out. I think we should do that before we switch tonight, just to see what it's like, and if it's terrible, we can back out immediately.
No, you misunderstand, Mars. We have tried challengings. We have never succeeded on them. Yes, we have done 2 challengings, and we have never succeeded. Okay, we got one for challenging, one for
never realized, to be honest.
Yeah. The only ones we have not completed are the challenging ones. That's it. No other ones. And I think it's because there's a technique that I don't know about to, like, complete them correctly. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
So, I don't think we can do them. So, you know, Oscar's the only one that gave an actual thing, so we're going to make it a 4x5, and we're going to go moderate. We're going to do it.
What we're going with.
All right. Moderate. Thank you, Cheerful Bacon. I appreciate you giving us the slightly easier one, and that means 100% that that's what was voted. Moderate but larger grid. Done. Success. All right.
Seems to be the consensus.
Let's go. Story. Gil Galabers has lived on the coast of Guernsey Guernsey in the
Sure.
English Channel for it's English, it's British. Guernsey for more than a decade. In that time, he's found a number of different message in a bottles washed up on his beach. Okay, I feel like English is the second language here. Using only the clues below to match each bottle to its author, place of origin, and the year in which it was written, and determine the year in which Gill discovered each one. Oh no, there's double years. That's bad. For my
This
brain.
is going to be interesting. Oh dear.
Okay,
oh my.
Tea. It's just British English, exactly. Alright.
Candy pop tea.
All that makes me think of, sugar honey iced tea.
That's what I think of, but I can't put a curse together from that.
CPT. I don't know.
CPT.
I don't
What
know.
does that mean?
I don't know. Again, this is that Spanish slang I was talking about. No, I'm joking. You made a test?
Really? Interesting, Oscar.
All right. The message
Where's
that
our
was in
first clue?
1969 wasn't from Brighton. All right, 1969, not Brighton. Done. Success. All right. Oh, good heaven, Don. My favorite thing, and this is now the second time this has happened, so this is funny. My favorite thing, Oscar, is when I was watching your stream, you would like exclaim in English, right? You would give like an exclamation in English. And this also happened in the anime Mars and I watched today, where the guy who completely speaks Japanese, originally is Indian, just had an exclamation in English, just out of the blue. And I thought that was very funny. Are our curse words more fun or something? Are our exclamations more fun? My father does like to curse in Spanish in the car, though.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I bet
Especially
my father
when he drives in
would
New
do
York City.
that if he knew another language.
Noel's
For now, he just
missive.
curses regularly.
This is either like through a translator or someone who went fast. Noel's missive. Noel's message wasn't found in 2009. Is not from Noel.
Okay. That seems fairly straightforward. I like that.
I see, Oscar. You want to make sure they know how upset you are. If you say it like a Spanish one, not everybody would understand. Look at that. English exclamations are universal.
There you go.
Sean's message was from Plymouth. Sean? Plymouth. See, that's a terrible one, but I know that one because it's English. Sean's message was sent in 1999. Hold on. It was from Plymouth. Let me make sure I did that right. Sean's message was from 1999? 1990. I can numbers, I promise. Okay. They keep saying missive. It's very weird.
Oh.
Alright. Noel's message was sent 7 years before the letter found in 2014. So Noel's was not found in 2014. And it was sent 7 years before. So Noel had to... Oh god, fuck. I hate when they do this. I hate when they do stupid amounts that I can't understand.
Oh, do you need a calculator? What's happening?
I think they're all 7 years apart. They're all 7 years apart. It just
Do
hurts
you
my
want me
head.
to double check that?
No. They're all 7 years apart. I guarantee it. It just hurts my brain. So it was sent. Where is it? 7 years before the one. So that's already set there. In 2014. But so the one in 2014, something has to be able to be sent before it, so it can't be that one. Okay. That's set. Oh, dumb puppet. I don't know. Sometimes the British go way too ham. Especially like when you get
Isn't
into
that
like
the best part?
when you get out of posh and you get into like Cockney, their curses are nuts.
Oh, yeah.
The
I
message...
feel like some Irish curses also go super hard.
Oh, definitely. And the Scottish. The message from Cherbourg is either Robert's letter or the one that was sent in 1969. So Robert's letter was not sent in 1969. That we know. Curses in Gordon Ramsay. That's the best way to curse. That or Shakespeare. Those are the two good options.
They are brilliant. Like, honestly, if you pick one over the other, you really have not made a wrong choice because they are both fantastic.
Okay. I had like a Phoenix Wright moment in the sense of that I went to read this one. The message from Torquay was sent in 20... Torquay, the way it's written, reminds me of the way you write the alcohol, the word Tanqueray, right?
Oh!
And okay, no, I'm gonna make it even more weird. Okay, so this is how my brain worked. We got Torquay, reminded me of Tanqueray, reminds me of a very specific one-line lyric in a song called Fools, which I only ever listened to because it was recommended to me by an artist who drew Clance art all the time, and it was a Clance song. This has like brought me back like 10 years. This is like just suddenly like, oh, you're back in like you're back in your Tumblr days, and I was like, okay, I had a moment there. No, we're getting too far, Oscar. Not too many languages. Okay, the message from Torquay was sent 21 years before the letter from Cherbourg. Okay. Ugh. That's 3 sets of years? This hurts my head real bad. Why can't they just do, like, 2 or 4? You know, I don't know. So 21 years before. So the one from Torquay can't be the oldest one, and can't be this one. Right, the one from Torquay had to be sent 7 years before. So I think that means this one is the first one that it could be. Squad servers are at 3 a.m. are full of Europeans. I mean, that makes sense. That's like a normal time for them. So, you know, that's like normal night time for them. They're 6 years ahead. So that's like 6 years, 6 hours ahead. So.
Oh, or your midnight brain's kicking
I'm dying
in so
right
early.
Now. I'm dying right now. You left. I edited videos. I had dinner, and during dinner, I'm like, I could fall asleep. And I was like, this is not good. This is bad time.
I'm just gonna knock you out.
This is a bad time. So I didn't sleep, because if I do sleep, that's bad, and I have shit to do. I had to work on a commission. And now we're here, doing brain stuff, which was honestly a bad choice for this week. But, you know.
To be fair, you can't predict this kind of thing.
Yeah. Okay.
Wouldn't that be an awesome power, though? If you could just predict when your brain was going to have a bad day? Like, if you could predict what day you would be... Oh, good luck, birthday cake!
And then you have to tell us what your classes do after the APs, okay?
Yes.
That's my favorite thing. That really tells what kind of teachers you have.
It always does.
Pain is progress.
Seriously,
I
though,
don't know about that.
Good luck. You got this.
Of the message that was sent... Oh, hold on. Torquay was sent 20 years before Cherbourg, so Cherbourg can't be those two, I think.
That makes sense.
Yeah, those guns you got there, Oscar, do hurt a lot. You're punching me in the head virtually. Of the message that was sent in 1969 and the bottle that was sent in 1976, one is Amelia's and the other one was found in 2009. So Amelia's was not found in 2009. Beautiful. Oh, of car spare parts? Yeah. I don't think it's Torquay. It's British English, so I'm going with Torquay.
Definitely not Torquay, I promise.
Torquay. The message... See, they said message here, but before they say missive and missive, like, I don't know. The message found in 2015 was sent sometime after the message found in 2010. That doesn't help me. The letter found in 2007, Sean's letter, so Sean's letter was not 2007. The letter that was sent in 1983 is not Sean's and was not in 2007. Are 3 different letters. Thank you. Yeah, I got that. No sincere apologies. Just don't hurt me in the first place.
Not allowed.
Okay. Do we know anything about Noel? No. Do we know anything about the one sent in 2014? A little bit. Stuff we already knew. Okay, that doesn't help. Okay, the message found. I'm literally dying right now. My brain is just shutting off. It's just.
No, Australian English.
Not today. Hey, mate.
Oscar, you're just flexing on us.
The real question is, can you do the accent? That's the real question. This woman, who is originally from Spain, and then, went and lives in England. She is so good at going between the 2 accents, right? She has a very classic, British accent. She has a very classic Spanish accent. And then she also does this thing where she does the accent of someone who is a Spanish speaker who just started speaking English and vice versa. And I'm like, that's impressive. I want that ability. Forget the language. No, I'm joking. But I want that ability to be like, I can be a Spanish speaker speaking with a Spanish accent. I could be an English speaker speaking with a Spanish accent. I could be an English speaker speaking, in an English accent. And I could be, a Spanish speaker speaking with an English accent.
So many possibilities.
African and New York accents. This is very funny. I find that when I travel abroad, anywhere, my family, so my mother, my father, and myself, are always told we're obviously Americans. We definitely, we're not British. We don't have a British accent or an Australian accent. We're definitely Americans. However, they always tell us that we have a neutral American accent. They cannot pin where in the country we are from.
Oh, interesting.
Yeah, I find that one to be a very interesting sort of thing. Sometimes people can tell, and people have told me, other New Yorkers from upstate have told me that my parents in particular have a slightly more like New York City accent. Dylan's mother and father have stronger New York City accents. But yeah, otherwise I find that to be a very interesting sort of thing, because that happened to us a lot in Europe, because 1, you meet Europeans, and 2, you meet other people from America around the country, like Florida or upstate New York, and they were literally like, when they learned we were from New York, they were like, oh, these other people are from New York upstate, and they have very New York accents. Not New York City accents, like upstate New York accents, like Buffalonian accents. And they're like, we could tell right away. But you guys, no, we didn't know where you were from. And I was like, oh, interesting. Oscar,
That's
I think
wild.
I told this story on stream, and it is that for a good 8 to 10 years of my life, I thought that the American Southern accent was either a myth or that North Carolina was not South enough for people to have that accent. And the reason for this is that
it is not South enough.
No. It very much is South enough. I'm going to tell you. Oh, yes, it is. Because I'm going to tell you why I thought this. My grandmother, on my mother's side, lives in North Carolina. She has lived there for many years. She moved there with my pop, my grandfather. Okay, she lives in a neighborhood that has almost solely people who have retired from New York or New Jersey. Okay, I'm not joking. So all of her, she is from England originally. My grandfather's from like New York area, where we're from, and they lived there for many years. So they live in an area where it's all people from New York. Their best friends are a man and a woman who grew up on New York, who one of them, the family name is a big farming thing out in the end of Long Island. So, you know, her neighbors are all from New York, you know, or New Jersey and these sort of things. So all of the people I interacted with as a child in North Carolina had New York accents, right? They spoke like me. They did not have a Southern accent. And so I never interacted. It wasn't until my father and I went panning for gold, and thus we traveled further inland from the coast. Everybody is now speaking with a very thick Southern accent. You go to the stores, even around where my grandmother lives, and the natives there who work at the stores, because they're not retired people from New York and New Jersey, all have not necessarily thick, like Texan level, but like definitely present Southern accents, right? And so it's a very weird phenomena.
That's interesting.
So it took a while before I was like at an age where I'm like thinking about it, you know, and I'm like realizing that it's like this, you know, I've never heard a Southern accent where I'm from, you know, in North Carolina, but it makes sense. All right. Let's go back and try my brain at this. I'm very close to stopping trying my brain at this. Okay, Sean can't be Torquay.
This one got complicated quick.
Sean can't be 2007. This doesn't help me. Sean is Plymouth. So that means this is Plymouth. Okay, that helps. That did something. We're going there. Because if Sean is Plymouth, then and Sean is 1990, then Plymouth is 1990. So that means that not 2007, not 2007.
Oh, I see.
Oh, you got there? You see my jump? My logic? Okay.
Yes. I'm following.
Okay, is there anything more about Sean here?
I'm also reading what Oscar's saying.
Yes.
I don't know what's wrong with Arkansas. I never thought about it.
I don't know what's wrong with Arkansas. For a long time, I didn't understand what was wrong with Ohio. You know, I'm...
Well, now we know what's wrong with Ohio.
The main state I know what's wrong with is Florida.
I wager you, Florida, Texas, and...
I do know what's wrong with Texas. Tennessee?
I think Tennessee is the other one.
Yeah.
That's been shitty lately.
Yes, it's Tennessee. All right. I don't know anything. The message found in 2015 was sent after the one. Was sent after the one found in 2010. I don't know anything about either of those. Of the bottles sent in 69, nice, and the one sent in 76, one is Amelia's and the other is 2009. So Amelia can be either of those. That doesn't help me. But we know Amelia can't be 2009. We know Noelle can't be 2009. What about the dates in Spanish? La fecha de hoy es 4 de mayo de...
Okay.
2023. I think I did it right. Y es jueves.
Well, okay, to be fair, if you don't get 2014 or 2015 right, then you have to turn in your Spanish card because we were taking Spanish classes during that year. So we should know that.
I think I got it.
2010, we were not yet taking Spanish classes.
No. But I remember that one.
And 15,
so that's
we definitely were.
So it's 2023. So that would have.
There you go.
Did I do
Yay!
it good? Did I do it good?
Please confirm, Oscar. Make her day.
Necesito fin de semana.
How do you say I need validation?
Yeah. I was gonna ask Oscar, are you in an area where they celebrate, which is that one town to my understanding? Or do you celebrate like us Americans and just a reason to drink? Because that's what Cinco de Mayo is. That's what St. Patrick's Day is.
Yeah, it's rather unfortunate.
In America. That's it.
You know, my
They
family
like to
puts
drink
on
beer.
the Celtic music.
Well, your
We
family
watch
go
the
kind of ham.
Irish step dancing, the Leprechaun movies. You know, we try.
I don't know anything about the one in 2014.
Not yet.
Uh,
It's rough.
a message from Cherbourg is either Robert's letter.
Okay.
Oh, okay,
For
that's
the
fine.
bottle that was sent in 1989? Does that say no 60? Wait, I can't read that.
1969.
69.
Cherbourg, for whatever reason, can't be 69. So that means it's Robert's letter.
Okay. Okay, so we got that confirmed.
So we got there. So that also
I'm trying
means that
I'm trying to
Robert
make an effort
is
with this
not
one. I really want to make an effort with this
69, so we're good there. Okay. So I think that's good. So the Cherbourg was Robert's letter. We got that. I don't know what year Robert is sent, so that is fine. Good. Okay. Ooh,
know
more
what?
about Cherbourg.
one. Progress is progress.
Usually schools do events and eat something, but the memes are the good stuff. All right.
Oscar, the memes are always the best part
I
of
do-
any holiday.
I do love like the outfits. Like when you look up like Cinco de Mayo celebration in Pueblas,
Oh,
like the
yeah.
outfits are awesome. Like I think
They're
that's
so
really cool.
colorful.
They are. American
love
outfits
them.
are boring.
They really are.
American traditional outfits
Like,
are boring.
Good God, we sucked all
You
the
know,
color
it's because
out of
British,
everything.
British
It
traditional
is.
outfits are boring, and it's kind of sad. Everybody else's outfits are really colorful. Seriously, when you go
It's
like
like-
anywhere else to the indigenous, because you know why? It's indigenous peoples from warm places because their animals are more colorful or their plants are more colorful. In you know, North America, we got a lot of brown. You know, seeing like a cool colored thing is like a rarity, you know?
Yeah,
Like
but even
native
Native
to it.
Americans kind of found a way to make it colorful. We just came
Yeah,
along
in a
and ruined
sense.
all of it.
Yeah, well, you know. We said we wouldn't talk about colonialism with Oscar. No.
Uh. We ended up talking about colonialism earlier today, actually.
Yes, we did, didn't we?
It just seems to be the trend. I am getting
Everything
so
is
many
brown and hot.
notifications.
Well, yeah,
Where are they
you
coming
always
from?
talk about how you're desert boy, so you know, such is life.
Such is life indeed.
All right, I'm looking back at Cherbourg because we know more about Cherbourg, I think. The message from Torquay was sent 21 years before Cherbourg. Well, I don't know when Cherbourg was sent, so
Not yet.
never mind. I don't know anything about those dates.
Moving on.
Amelia's... Yeah, I don't know. Jesus Christ, I don't know anything. This is bad.
Oh no. Okay, there's got to be something here we can work
Sean's
with.
letter was not in 1983. I know that. The 2007 one was not in 1983. I also have that. And the 2007 one is not Sean's, which I also
Okay.
have. This is good. Okay. Do I know anything about these other places? Oh, Plymouth is this place, but that doesn't help me. Oh God, my head hurts. I'm not. This is not happening right now.
And we lost birthday cake.
Yeah, and no Jamie. So we're
No
in a ditch.
baby.
Or in
Ah.
booze.
Okay.
All right.
Noelle's message was sent 7 years before the letter found in 2014.
But we have nothing about Noel.
We got nothing about Noelle.
I
and
don't know
nothing
about 2014 either.
Okay. The message from Torquay was sent 21 years before the letter from Cherbourg.
Ooh,
Cherbourg?
That's fun, dinosaurs.
Ooh. Message from
Well, now I have to look up where your town is in Mexico, Oscar. Google Maps. Am I gonna wear a poncho and sombrero? No, probably not. I don't think I... We used to have a sombrero, but I don't. I have like ponchos, but they're like rain ponchos, not like nice ponchos. What am I doing?
It's a shame. Ponchos aren't really worn too much around here. But they're so nice.
Okay. I don't want this. Please show me. Okay, so you're in northern Mexico.
Me thinks you're stalling, Ori.
I'm not, and Puebla's down there. Okay. I understand. Do you call them states, or do you call them, like, provinces? I don't know what they're called. States? Ah, look at that. Alright. There we go. I learned a little more about Oscar today. Okay.
It's always a good day when you learn more about a buddy.
Is there anything here that I can use? No, I don't know any freaking dates and times and shit. Heck. Alright. My god, I don't know. Hint, I'm doing it. I don't care what anybody says.
Let's take it. Might as well.
2015
we've been good.
Is greater than 2010, then 2010 cannot equal the largest value. Yeah, that's fine. Sure.
Okay.
That doesn't help me though. I'm
Mark the
really,
highlights tell us false. Super helpful.
I'm really close. I just need I can't do this anymore.
I think we did bad by picking a challenging one.
It was bad either way. I literally just... Okay, a true. Amazing.
Okay. Oh my god. You're just using hint after hint.
I couldn't do it. Mars, please. Please. You know, come on. All of those were X's. That wasn't helping anybody.
That's true.
Okay. Just let me have this. My head hurts. It's literally melting.
Oh, Ori.
I just can't focus. I just can't do it.
Okay, let's see if we can solve this. 2 brains are better than 1. Of the missive that was sent in 1969 and the ball that was sent in 1976. Okay, so those are years we're working with, and they were the sent years. One is Amelia's. Okay, so Amelia could be either 1969 or 1976, so she couldn't be anything else. So,
21.
by that logic, couldn't we get rid of 1983 and 1962
Oops.
for Amelia?
Which one is this for?
Okay, so for clue 8, of the missive that was sent in 1969 and the
Okay,
bottle that
yeah,
was
we
sent
can.
in 1976, one is Amelia's. So by that logic, she couldn't have 1962 or 1983. Yeah, no, yes. She couldn't have 1983. And then the other one was found in 2009. So 1976 could potentially have been found in 2009, but so could 1969. So we really can't do anything about that.
All right.
But we're a little further with Amelia, so maybe we should work on that.
No, I got the Torquay one.
Okay.
So we got the Torquay one. So we still don't know. That's not a place thing. That's not a place thing. We just have these dates here.
Noelle's message was sent 7 years before the letter found in 2014, but we still don't know what that is.
2010, 2007, 2007.
Message found in 2015 was sent sometime after the one found in 2010, but we don't really have anything for that either.
This guy cannot be Bournemouth, can't be Sean or Robert. Bournemouth can't be Sean or Robert. I have that. Torquay can't be Sean or Amelia. Torquay can't be Sean, Amelia, or Robert, apparently.
Okay. I'll accept
Brighton
it.
can't be Sean. Brighton can't be Sean or Robert. Okay. Cherbourg can't be Sean or Amelia. But Cherbourg is Robert already, so we have that. Beautiful. And then we have Plymouth is Sean. Plymouth is Sean. I have that. Okay. That was good.
Okay.
None of this is set yet. What about these years?
Yeah, a little further.
So we have Robert can't be 2007, and we have Sean can't be 2007 or 2010. Okay. These dates, I did that already. That looks correct. Dying again.
No, Ori, you're doing so well.
That is a fun fact, Oscar. You can tell when you look at U.S. states that the first half, the East Coast, is mostly natural borders and stuff, and then as we moved west, it was people claiming land, and so they made squares, and then it was, I want to be part of this state, I want to be part of this state, so they cut them straight. So you can see that as you like move from east to west, the borders are very
pretty funny.
The borders are very like blinky wonky and very shaped towards natural borders, and then as you get further west, that's when they start becoming really square. It's interesting to think about. Okay, we're going. It's happening. So,
slowly but
anything
surely.
About Robert or Sean? Well, Amelia can't be 2009, we said, right? So that's fine. Amelia has to be one of the dates. Can 2009 be both of those dates? Yeah, it can be.
2009 has the potential, yeah. And we don't know what that
2009 has to be only one of those dates too, right? Like we did that with Amelia. Has to be one of those two dates.
Oh yeah, you're right.
So I crossed those out.
I wasn't thinking about it in that way.
So 2009. So more of these can't be 2009. Cherbourg can't be 2009, and that means Robert can't be 2009.
Okay.
And that means Torquay can't be 2009. And that's it. Okay. That looks good, I think. Why do these not line up in a way I want them to? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Why is that not right? That should be the same. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
What the hell happened?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, so one is missing here. So Torquay can't be 2009, 2014, or 2015. 2009, 14, 15. Okay, you can be anything. You can be anything. You can also be anything. This one has two. Okay, this one I'm missing one. This one. All right, there we go. I got there. Okay. Figured it out. We're good now. What's gal? You asking what the word gal is? Gal is like slang for girl. Okay, Assassin's Creed is one of those games that's like way more accurate than it ever should be. I love knowing that the whatchamahoo's Notre Dame, right, was recreated successfully because of the effort that was put in by the game creators of the Assassin's Creed game to be so accurate. That warms my heart, right? That is like the world isn't totally just a shithole sort of moment, that it was like, wow, you know, that even like, one, the fact that these people that the game creators really wanted to be so freaking accurate, and two, that someone went, I know that the Assassin's Creed model is way too perfect, we should use that, you know what I'm saying? Like it's the two levels there. That just warms my heart.
It worked out very well.
Yeah, exactly. All right. Okay. 1000 2015 was sent after 2010. I know nothing about that. Well, the one in 2010 was sent... I'm sorry, the one in 2015 was sent sometimes after the one in 2010. So the one in 2015 can't be the youngest one. And the one in 2010 can't be the oldest one. Yeah, okay, I have that already. Of the message sent in 1969, and the one that was sent in 1976, one is Amelia's and the other one is 2009. I still have that. That doesn't help me. Oh, wait! No. That was the same. Never mind. I thought I had the breakthrough, but I didn't. Noelle's message was sent 7 years before the one in 2014. Noelle. I don't know about that. Okay, I'm doing a hint. Screw it. False. This doesn't help me. I need a hint that's true, and then I can do something else. Okay.
Well, that narrows down 1990 to being found in 2015.
Yeah, but then if Sean is then also 2015, Plymouth is then also 2015. See, that's how you get there. And then no singles appeared. I hate that.
Damn it.
Okay, what, 2015? The message in 2015 was sent after the one in 2010. So that doesn't help me. Because it is the oldest one. And so that doesn't narrow anything else down. Horrible. Okay. Do I need to know? That doesn't help me. I'm doing more hints. Oh, see, that was a single. I should have known that. I should have seen that. Whoopsie. See, this is how brain dead I am. So Tracy was 2009. So if Tracy was 2009 and can't be 83 or 90, 2009 can't be 83 or 90. I already have that. Oh, but also can't be that. Okay. 2009 can't be these three places, so can't be that. So this is the only one. So that's good. So Torquay is Noelle. And Torquay is here. So that's good. Torquay is also none of those, none of those. That's fine. Any singles appear? No, not yet. Okay, let's figure out this one. I only have that one green. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Fuck. Okay. That died. This is the same. Times, things. This one should have one more, I think. Noelle. We don't have a discovery day. Oh, wait. We knew something about Noelle, didn't we? No, we didn't. Never mind.
No, we know Noelle's message was sent 7 years before the letter found in 2014.
We know... Okay. 7 years before the one in 2014? Well, I don't know which one was sent in 2014.
Did I say that, Oscar? I don't know. You're kind of our record keeper now.
wait. I just realized something. So if Amelia has to be 76 or 69, and then the 2009 one has to be 76 or 69, the only ones that are not Amelia that's 76 or 69 is Tracy. So Tracy had to be 2009. That didn't help me. I already had that. All right. Do I know anything about Tracy? No. Okay, hold on. So Noelle's message was sent 7 years before the one found in 2014. So Noelle was sent in this one. So 2014 has to be this one. That's how that works out. That makes sense. Okay, single. Okay. So 2014. This is done. That's fine. Did we know something about Amelia? This one's gone as well. No. Okay, we're going backwards. So if Brighton was 2009, Brighton is 2009. If Cherbourg is 2010, Cherbourg is 2010. Bournemouth is 2014, and then with that. Okay. That's all set. This one. Brighton is nope. I don't know what to do here. Let's figure out this one. If Noelle is 62. 62 is 2007, so that's that. And then if Robert is 83 is 2010, so that's that. And that's that. So if Tracy is 2009, 2009 is also Brighton, is also this, is also that. And then if 76 is Brighton, Brighton is Tracy. Okay. We did it. We're done. I'm done.
We got it.
We technically used less seconds. Hold on. We technically gained less time by using all of those hints than we gained when I used the clear wrong once.
That's interesting.
Yeah, the clear wrong once gave me 1,200 seconds. All those hints totaled 960 seconds.
Huh. Okay, so we know which one hurts more, I guess.
What's the difference between this and Minesweeper? Okay, let's try Minesweeper really quick because now I'm curious.
I am curious.
The difference, though, the difference is that okay, the difference is that Minesweeper doesn't have hints. Medium? No, we're going easy. Okay.
Yeah,
Jesus Christ.
It's broken brain night.
That sound
so.
killed me. So this is a flag. This is a flag, right? Because so this means they all touch one, right? So 1, 1, 1, 1. This one doesn't touch that one, so it has to be 1, 1, 1, right? So this.
Oh, I see.
No, see. Okay, hold on. That is right. This has to be this one because 1, 1, and then this one touches 2, and then this one touches this one. All right, so this should be safe. Nice, there, 2. So that means this should all be safe, right? Because that touches, this one already touches 2, so these should all be safe. Okay.
Okay.
This one does not touch 2 yet. This one does touch 1, however, so that has to go there. So that should be safe. Nice. This already touches 1, already touches 1, already touches 1, already touches 1.
Meanwhile, my brain is like trying to keep up.
This, actually, I used to be very bad at this game, but I have improved now. So if that's good, that's good. That touches 2. That already touches 1, so that has to be that. Oh, that touches 3, but it can't be this one.
Okay.
So that should be fine. That touches
need
2.
to cover more.
So I think it's that one. So this should be fine. Ah, crap.
Ah, fudge nuggets.
See, I'm only decent.
Ooh.
I'm only decent.
You did really well, though. Like, you lasted a long time.
That should be clear.
Okay, yeah, that takes care of that corner,
that
right?
Should be clear.
I think it'd be...
This should be there, I think. And then this should be there. Oops, I exited out.
Ah!
Oh, it came back. So that should be clear. That touches 1. That already touches 2. That should be clear. Already touches 2. Bam and bam.
I'm very happy that saved your progress.
Touches 1, touches 1, touches 1. So that one doesn't touch 1, though. But it can't be these 2 because it already touches 1. Okay. I like this one, and this one, and then that one. Nice. Okay, that already touches 2, so we're good there. That has to touch 2, so this should be this. Ah, fuck. See, that I don't understand. I guess that, okay, I understand. Okay. One more, okay. These are going fast. This one and this one. So it touches 1. Already touches 1. Already touches 1. Already touches 1. This one. This one. Good. Okay. 2. Already touches 2. Does touch 1. That one. That all touches 1. Okay, good. Awesome. This one already touches 1. Okay. But that one does not. So that should go there. Okay. I think this should go here. Because that then touches 2. Nice. Okay. That's set. 1, 1, 1 touches 1. So that's all safe. Touches one. Thank you, Husker. That's their new catchphrase. Touches one. That one touches one.
I mean, that's the tagline for this game, right?
See, that one touches one, so.
It touches one, so safe.
Nice. Okay.
Safe.
So I think we're here, and that's good.
Okay.
Okay, this already touches one, so that one's good.
So that's touching one, that's touching two. Okay, okay. I think I'm following how
You think
this
you're
is
getting it
played
now? Okay.
Yeah, yeah.
I can try and explain it a little better.
No, I think it all makes sense because I didn't realize it was also counting kitty corner as touching, like
yes.
diagonal.
Kitty corner is
So
touching.
that's where my brain kind of broke. But now that I know kitty corner counts as touching.
This is touching two if I like that. Ah, fuck.
No, we were so close.
All right, all right.
Oh man. Okay. Let us begin.
Okay. This already touches one. This has to be there. Okay.
Well, I think you know where it needs to go on the bottom. Yeah, just like that.
Exactly. If I put this here, then that touches two of them, and that touches two of them, and these will still touch one. So I think that's good. You still touch two. You still touch one. Okay, see, now you touch three.
Sweeperisa. That's one heck of a name.
This has to be
I
one.
lengthy though. I think we need to shorten it,
And
Oscar.
so that has to be here. Okay, okay, okay. Touching two. All right, nice. This goes...
What is the role of a sweeperisa? That's what I'm wondering.
Can't go there because you're already touching two of them. So, and then you touch one, you're good. Okay. You have to touch two. I think, that one I'm unsure about. Okay. This makes all of you touch two, and you're only touching one. You are, okay. Still only touching one. Still only touching one. Beautiful. Okay. So this can't be, you're still touching. Oh! Did it!
Woo!
Yay!
No.
Okay. Oh, you want to end it there?
No. Oh, that.
Alright.
I
We'll end
didn't
it.
mean ending. I meant
Oh.
completing the game.
Oh, okay.
Like we ended that round on
Minute
a high note.
23? Yeah. All right. We'll do one more. I think here and here.
I wasn't implying this had to end. Please go as long as we.
This will probably be
One.
the last one. Okay. You're touching two. You're not. You're not. You're touching one, though. So I think this works. Yep. Okay. We do this one. And then this one. That, like that. You're still touching two. You're touching one. Okay, you need to touch two now. So that has to be like that. And I think you have to be safe. Yeah. So then you have to go there. And then you're safe. And you're still safe. So I think this has to go here. And then we're good. Nice. All right. That did that one way faster. Look at that. 61.
You
All right,
you
that's
really
my
got
new
a
high
rhythm
score.
going for that. That
All
was
right.
impressive.
That is where we will end. A double
Bravo,
high note. I am
brava.
touching. We're touching.
Double
Mars, touch
high
your screen.
note.
Touch your
Woo!
screen, Mars.
I'm touching.
All right, we're
Place
touching
your hand
now.
on the screen. We're
We're
all touching.
now. All right. Everybody hand on their screen. Get some nice greasy fingerprints on there.
Virtual high five, guys. We did it.
We did it. Oh, see, I'm like caressing my screen. I'm like, thank you, screen. This is very
Oh,
nice.
I just pressed my palm to the screen and got my dirty fingerprints all over it. It's fine.
I have like some screen wipes over here. So the weirdest thing. So my
That
my
is smart.
screen-
I need to get those.
Well, so what's really funny, and this is the last thing we'll say before we go on our break. But so my who's a Moetzi? My screen is my drawing tablet, and so my hand rests on it. So when you like touch my screen, when it's not freshly cleaned, which it is right now, there's one section of the screen where you can feel the like grime and sweat from my hand. Because that's where like my hand rests, because you don't like utilize the whole screen to draw, you know. I'm right-handed, so it's like this little section on the right side of the screen, so it's always like sometimes suddenly you feel it and it's like, ugh, gross. So that's why I have a lot of screen wipes, because it's like I just need to reset this. But then they're also good for cleaning your glasses because they always have more juice in them. So you clean your screens, you clean your glasses, you clean your phone, all that good stuff. What? My hand just gets sweaty, Oscar. I'm not clean.
Oh my god,
Jeez.
Oscar is coming for
Jesus.
you. Jeez.
Goodness gracious. It just, and I don't know why. So sometimes my hands sweat really bad. And I like don't understand why. Like I'll be using my mouse, right? And then suddenly my hand is like dripping. And it's like, why are you doing this? But then other times I'm like using my mouse and my hand is fine. And it's like, what the fuck? What makes you be weird about it? I don't understand.
It's like, why? Why, Grease?
Though.
Why?
Dylan has very sweaty hands. Incredible. It's really weird.
I guess we can all be gross together.
It's very much, I joke that he's like Bakugo, right? Because his hands are incredibly soft, right? Mm-hmm. However, he doesn't use moisturizer because he doesn't like how it feels, but his hands sweat so much that they keep his hands, I'm not joking, his hands sweat so much that his hands are literally moisturized. So when they're nice and dry, they are the softest hands I have ever felt. Like, it is insane, right? Like, it makes no sense, but all I can think about it is it being Bakugo, because Bakugo's whole thing is that, like, his mother sweats nitroglycerin, right? So he sweats nitroglycerin, and that's like a moisturizer, right? So she's like looks very young and very nice and pretty, and so Bakugo's obviously gonna have that too. So that's why I joked that he's Bakugo, even though he doesn't have the snap and light your hand on fire.
Well, hand holding, Oscar.
Yes, I touch his hand that often. I touch his hand all the time.
Or do we touch our own hands often?
Well, okay, I'm not,
because I think that's unavoidable.
When if you make that my hand,
you're touching your hand.
Touching hands is lewd. All right, so you say so, but based on anime. But when you like you don't need to touch your own hand to know that your hand is sweaty. Right, you know what I'm saying? Like you just you can feel it on the hand that is sweaty.
Like,
that it's sweaty. You know, like I don't have to deduce that later. You know, I don't have to like, is it sweaty? Yes it is. No, it's just existing. My hand feels sweaty. Oscar, I hope that Dylan and I are at hand touching after 8 years. I would hope. That's a like, and we're not talking 8 years in like a fake, you know, relationship or something. We're talking 8 years in an actual dating. So the anime,
this is a Yor and Lloyd situation point, here.
The anime tells you that we still should be touching hands. That episode was great though. Of Spy
that episode was phenomenal.
Tier. I'm sad Lloyd didn't get more flustered when Yor like was drunk, but you know, such is life.
You know, it'll take a bit more for him to crack. So far, he's still business as usual, but they'll get him. They'll get him.
He had his embarrassed blush moments in the Lloyd Man episode where he was cosplaying for Anya, and you know what? Yeah. I'm okay with that. But
he will get his.
He will get his. There's much more episodes to go. But with that, I think we'll move into our break. Okay, so I hope everybody who's interested stick around. We're going to have a 10-minute break, stretch your legs, grab some water, grab a snack, use
grab
the bathroom,
snack, take a bathroom break,
stretch, whatever. And
Dan, do whatever you gotta do.
We'll be back with Comic Corner, where I'm drawing comic stuff. Mars might be, who knows, and
I might be. I'm debating it. I'm also thinking of like working on a fic tonight, but it's very hard to write and talk at the same time.
Yeah, that's the one problem.
We'll see how that goes. It's
already hard to draw and talk. I can't imagine writing and talking.
Oh, it's a rough time.
Ooh,
but sometimes I pull it off.
Oscar. But
ooh,
yeah,
very nice.
We'll be back for Comic Corner, where you can ask us questions about literally anything, but we'll also try to kind of stay on topic a little bit and talk about.
We do have an overarching narrative tonight.
Storytelling mediums. Okay, we always have an overarching
They will probably
topic.
devolve into chaos.
But it does always devolve, and you can help that. You can make that happen faster or slower
Man,
based on your
the
questions.
power is yours.
So,
do with it as you will.
with that, we'll see you guys in about 10 minutes. See you then.
See you in a bit.